Hello, Joseph Clay here with my Breeders' Cup preview for 2020 Day 1. This YouTube video is sponsored by Bloodstock Evaluator. Well, we have a great two-day race meeting, Breeders' Cup. It's always really the best racing in the United States every year. It combines horses from all over the world, particularly Europe. There's a good contingent of European runners this year. I was just there today, and the ground is shaping up really well. It's going to be good to firm. There's a really, as every year, there's a lot of great horses, very competitive. And so if you've never watched our YouTube show before, what we try to utilize, we're looking at it with the pedigree and using a dosage tool that measures the 6 foundation sires of the Thoroughbred that have a prepotent influence on each horse. And depending on how long the race is, we look at speed index, stride index, and the turn of foot index, and those are key components. So we've picked out horses we've tipped out 4 races today, and we've utilized this tool from Bloodstock Evaluator with form to base an opinion, as well as in the United States the turns are very tight, and particularly in these turf races, outside post positions make it very difficult. And so we're really kind of throwing out some horses that we normally would consider, and we're really trying to concentrate on horses from stall 10 all the way to stall 1. So let's go ahead and get going. So we've tipped out the 230 Juvenile Turf Sprint. So last year was 9 stall 1. 1 and 3 stall, and we have a horse. He's an American horse, Bodenheimer. He won his last race at Keeneland. He has a really strong speed index as well as turn of foot, so that's going to really shape up well for him to get out in front and keep going. We feel like he has a great profile. He's like 8-1 over Wesley Ward's horse, Amazi Yimpilo, for second. And then we have Aidan O'Brien's horse, Lippenzaner, as well in there to place. He's a really good profile horse. He won his last time out in Newmarket. He's by Uncle Mo. He has speed, stamina, turn of foot, stride. So we feel like he could be in the frame. You better believe it. He's another horse, if you're doing a superfecta, that could be in the frame as well. You have to really, and these, you might consider some of these trifecta bets, superfecta, which is 4 places, and wheel them, your selections, because it's huge money if you can do it. So I'm giving you some selections. It's very tight and close, and you just have to back each way, and that way you're guaranteed that at least your horse can, if your horse does place, to gets in the fray. So we're going to go into the 310 Juvenile Turf. So today I went down and saw the horses training in the morning, and I ran into the one and only one of the best jockeys in the world. He's great for our sport, Frankie Dettori. And I asked him how a new mandate was, and he's saying he's training well, he's doing great. I really feel like this horse, he has a great profile. I feel like this horse is really, he's a longer price. I feel like he has a good chance. Particularly, he's good post position. He has a great jockey. Frankie Dettori really knows. He's won like 14 Breeders' Cup races. He really knows how to ride anywhere in the world, but he knows how to ride certainly here in the States. So I like New Mandate to win. over Battleground, and who's Aidan O'Brien, who's very good by Warfront, who should be there in the frame in Public Sector. Chad Brown horse. You can never rule out him. He's had a great record in this race. So I feel like those horses have a really good chance. And just back them each way. Box them. Going to the Juvenile Fillies turf. Again, Wesley Ward, Campanella. She's a really great filly. I feel like there's going to be a strong pace, that she'll come off the pace, and she has the gears to win over Miss Amulet to place, and a horse that won at Keeneland to be in the frame as well as Aunt Pearl. She has a good profile. So all these horses, I'm looking at their profiles, the pedigrees, along with form to make this opinion. So they have the, I feel anyway, a good profile to do it. And then going on to the 515 Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. So Jackie's Warrior, trained by Steve Asmussen, is the favorite. I feel like he definitely should be in the frame. But I have a dark horse, long shot, Likeable. He's trained by Todd Fletcher. The horse has had a really fast speed rating. He's won his maiden the last time out. He's only had 2 starts, but he has a really high turn of foot index. With the speed, he has a very fast, speedy profile. Feel like that's he has a unique quality, and he could be, he's 18-1. So I think it's between those two. I'm going to take the 18-1. And then another horse that I feel like, again, Chad Brown, a reinvestment risk. He has a great profile. I think he should be in the frame as well, for show. So, Likeable over Jackie's Warrior over reinvestment risk in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Dirt. Having great days racing. Enjoy it. And we'll be tipping out tomorrow for the final day of the Breeders' Cup Championships. Thank you.